All right, how's it going, everybody? We are going live for the tips tour, and I will pull up the leaderboard here just to kind of see where things stand, see what we got to shoot to even be close, and get a good idea. Let's see here. So, on the tips tour, we have here, I'll pull it up on the screen here for you. Window capture. Let's see here. There we go. All right, so we got the leaderboard here. As you can see, we've got 16 under in first, 15, 12, and so forth all the way down here. So we could definitely get in the top 10 if we shoot a couple good rounds here. I mean, I know I can easily shoot a couple par each round and get into the top 10 for right now. So let's see what we can do on the first round and see where we can go. So we've got a pretty decent little hole here to start. Got some good wind. I mean, all we got to do is hit a good shot out there and get ourselves started, hopefully with a birdie. We got plenty of wind to be able to try to ride it with. Try to hit a good shot up there. Come over the top of it just a little bit. Get to the tree. All right, looks like we're going to have a look. Just kind of shut it down a little bit. So we got 100 yards, playing downhill 5, so 95. It's going to play closer to 100 with the wind. Take the deep rough into account. I'd say probably 120-yard shot maybe. Definitely need to put it in the middle of the green. It's going right off of the lie. All right, so let's put it back over this way then, because that right hill lie will kind of push it to where we want to be at. So I say 120-yard shot should probably be good here. Sit. Settle. Probably didn't need that much. I only needed 110, but that's all right. We're putting. All right, it's going down and right off the jump, and then it's going back up the hill. So it's 14, 28, 42 feet. It's going to play 47 plus the break. All right, it's 47. It's on Stimp 13. All right, 13, so it's going to play 47 feet. Oh, I'll get in the circle. Make sure this is lined right. I don't think it is. All right. Now we just need to make a putt, make our par, move on, get past the first hole here. Seven feet. Tell you what, man, these short little putts like that just kind of give me a fit. And it's really, I hit them too hard and don't hit them really with the break that I need. All right, I feel like we can definitely get it here. Got to hit it good, but I feel like we can definitely get it there. If we put a good swing on it and hit good and solid, try not to hit much spin on it. Oh, don't go in the bunker. Man, bounce over it. Give me a good bounce. Oh, what a terrible break. Oh, good. Not quite where I wanted to be. It's not going to give me the best look, but it's better than what it could have been, that's for sure. So we got 221 helping win for a draw here. We definitely have to hit this pretty far out right. I mean, it is on a right hill lie. Just got to make sure we get some draw spin on it. Let's get it just at the right edge here. That'll get us the wind. Let's see how that does for us. We just got to hit a pretty good 5-iron here with pretty big draw on it. But we just got to get it started right at that tree and drawing around it. Hit it good enough, just didn't, started a hair right of the target. A lot of that I think was that right hill lie, but we hit it very solid. Hit it, and we carried it 225, 226. I mean, it's a pretty good 5-iron. I typically carry that about 215, and I was trying to hit that pretty hard. Got a hold of it good, so. Definitely got to get lucky here, and this has to like one hop through the rough and try to kill all of its momentum while it also trickles on the green. And I'm not 100% sure if that's possible. Played outside the other day and played on some hard pans. I got a bunch of dirt in my grooves. All right, need to carry it 12 yards. Which needs to probably be about 17 yards in real life. Oh, it didn't go far enough. Oh. I mean, we wanted to carry it 17 yards, and it's exactly what we did. Just wasn't far enough. All right, it's going a little left, a little uphill. 9 yards to get it to the hole. Hold it just a little bit. We pulled at 0.1 with the left side hill, the 0.6 left side hill. That was just enough to kind of get us in that direction. All right, 6 foot 5 inches. Just got to get this relative to the hole here. All right, 6 foot 5 inches. There's a much better short putt there. Much better speed control. Definitely not ideal wanting to hit. I mean, you hit a really good second shot there and don't end up with a birdie look. That's tough to swallow, but it is what it is. All right, so we're 190 plus 12, so it's going to play 202 into the wind. Probably best to kind of aim at the middle of the screen here. All right, so 203 is what it's going to play, not including the wind. I say if we carry this 205 with that wind, it'll kind of help it to get towards the hole. I think that'll be a good look there, 205. All right, so we're going to try to carry this 6-iron 205, try to hit a draw from the center of the green. Just a little baby draw, nothing much. Just kind of let that wind take it more than anything rather than trying to force it to the left. So just a smooth little 205 shot with my 6-iron here. Pulled it. Damn, I shut the club face down on it. Wow, Brandon. Not at all what we were looking to do. 51 yards and almost impossible is really what we're looking at. 51 and impossible. Wish me luck on this one. That was a terrible swing, but oh well. 30 out of the rough. Oh, if it didn't hit that tree. Oh, I don't know if that tree knocked it to the right or not. Pulled it left, had some right spin on it, but I don't think it was going to spin that much. So we might get lucky and get away with a bogey here, even though that wasn't necessarily the ideal score on this hole, but better than what it could have been after that first shot. All right, 6 feet on the number. All right, so we didn't start off hot, but our goal was to shoot 2 to 3 under. We can definitely do that, so just have to keep making good shots here. Try to get this left of this tree. So kind of like right of it. All right, see if we can hit a nice fade at that tree and end up right of it. Oh, I thought that was gonna cut. It's all right though. Should be in fairway, soft fairways there. Not quite as close as we could have been. If we're 40 yards right of it, we're in much better shape, but we have better wind from here. And if we hit that over here, we're 140 instead of 160. But, oh well. Can't win them all. All right, so we have 156. It's playing down 3 yards. Maybe 153. I think with this wind, if we land it, we landed at 147, so hit it like 140, I think we're in good shape. So I think we need to land this pitching wedge at 140, take a little off of it. It's normally my stock 149 club. So if we take a little off of it and hit a 140 club, I think we're in good shape. Got it a little more than we wanted to, but it's on line. It's just got to sit. Soft green should help that hold. All right. Yeah, I think 140 would have been the number. It would have put us at 156, which would have been pin high. So just kind of hit it a little harder than we wanted, but that's all right. We got a good birdie look to get ourselves closer to even. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3 dots moving left, 3.5. We got 1, 2.5 moving right. Definitely moving more left than right based off of this. I feel like that right there is probably going to be a good number. 21 feet, 9 inches. Stimp 13. All right. See if we can't hit a good putt here and try to make one. Get ourselves a red number on the board. 21 feet, 9 inches. Oh, barely missed the lip right there. I mean, just ever so slightly missed the lip. Hit a good putt, though. I mean, if we get that read right just a little bit further left, I think it's in all day. Three wood's probably the play here. We don't need to get it all the way to the end of the green or the fairway, so probably a 280 3 wood here. Just get us hopefully in the fairway and try to put ourselves in a good spot with that wind against us. That'll kind of help us hold it, hopefully. So just need to hit a good 3 wood and put ourselves in play and in the fairway. Should run out just a little bit. Didn't quite catch it as well as I wanted to. Got it pretty spinny there. So, but that's all right. We're in play. That's what matters. All right. 170 down 3 yards, so it's going to be 168 plus wind. It's going to be back to 172, 171 or so maybe. I feel like our best bet's probably taking some off of an 8-iron here. Trying to hit it just under 175. Playing a little fade off this, try to get it to this little fat part of the green there and hopefully give ourselves a good look at birdie. All right, so we're going to try to carry this. I think 172, 170. Let's just try to go 170. we can hit a little fade at 170, I think we'll be in good shape. Cut. Hit a little too hard. It's got to sit. Give me a good kick. Yeah, got a little much on it. Didn't quite, kind of had that club face close, which kind of added a few yards. So just need to hit a good chip here. All right, it's down 2.8. Need to land this at 9 yards. Just let it trickle to the right. All right. Landed at 9 yards. Don't need to hit it very hard. Don't need to hit it low and fast. Just kind of get it on the green and moving towards the hole. All right, 9 yards. Oh! Had the right line, just had a little too much speed going into the pin. It's all right. All right, need to hit one in play here. 257 with some wind in our face. $250. All right. Just need to hit a solid 2-iron here. And try not to get too much spin on it. Just try to get this ball flight going straight rather than going right or left. Probably be a little better hitting it against the wind, but all right, let's see what we can do here. Just pulled it a little bit. Hit it good though. All right, gonna be hitting from the bunker. Not the worst lie, but 136 uphill out of the bunker into the wind. Plus you've got a little bit of uphill, so you've got 138 up from the bunker, so 140 to 143 and some wind. It's probably better to be below the hole rather than being behind it. So I'd say hitting a pitch and wedge is probably going to be better than hitting a 9-iron and going over. Because if we're a little short, I think we'll be all right. I think we can chip from there. We just need to carry this right at 149, and I think we're all right. Shut the club face down on it again. Sit. Sit for me. Sit. All right. Just getting that club face a little bit shut right now, so we got to kind of adjust there and make sure our left hand's not a little bit too strong on the grip. All right, it's going to be pretty hard to the left, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5. Going left, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.5 going right. And I really don't think it's going to break much outside the hole, especially going uphill. I feel like we're going to hit it through that first part of the putt pretty quick. It's not going to really take much there. I mean, all those dots are all getting to the ball in the hole pretty much the same time, except for that one might be getting a little bit earlier. These two here and these three are a little lagged behind those. So that's kind of why I feel like being left of this is probably better. I don't know. This is a guessing game. All right, 39 and a half. I'm gonna play up 9, so 48 and a half. All right, 48 and a half feet. Just got to get lucky and hit a good putt to try to make this. This is one where you just try to get it in the gimme circle and move on. 48 and a half. Yeah, it's breaking more. I mean, I pushed it a degree to the right, but I pushed it a full degree to the right. I mean, I didn't have the speed on it anyways to make it. That's all right. All right, we got 218. Everything's leading from right to left there on the front right portion of the green, so definitely need to land it here. Need to come in from the far right side of it. And then aim here. So we got 213 minus 5 and some wind. I feel like a 6-iron landing at 205 should be a good number here. 6-iron landing it at 205 should be a good number because we're going to get a pretty decent little bounce off that fairway. Should anyways, and then see where it goes from there. Didn't quite hit it like we wanted to. Didn't quite get the club face closed to hit that little draw we wanted to, but that's all right. Just got to get up and down and save par. All right, so we need to carry it 13. It's going pretty far down the hill once we get it on the green. All right, 13 yards is what we want to carry it. Let's see what we got here. See what we can do. All right, 13 yards. Yep, go down to the hole. Sit. All right, we'll take that all day. Hit our number. Almost got it to 14, but it says 13 on the thing, so I'm gonna take that all day. All right, let's hit us a good drive here. Try to get ourselves in play to try to hit a green. Most important part here. Need to hit just a small little fade around this probably. Oh, cut. Wow, okay. I really didn't think that that was going to be that bad. And of course it hits the cart path and you're just kind of screwed from there. All right. Is that me right behind the tree? Sure is. Wow. What a great break that is. Unbelievable. All right, so we need to hit it least here. Can't hit it any further than 50 yards. It cannot hit that tree. All right, so it's got to be a little 40-yard shot, nothing crazy. Can't be very far. You know what? Putting this in the back of my stance, I'm going to try to hit a fade. Oh, didn't get a good break. But we got it out. It's the same exact thing as hitting a little punch and getting it out of there, so oh well. All right, rough, soft greens, wind in our face. Probably need to hit like 100 and pretty far uphill too and left. Definitely want it to be, all right. Let's go here. We want it to carry probably let's say 112 is probably a good number here. And we hit it chunky. Just go ball. Damn. That was not at all what we wanted to do. Put a very good swing on it. Had the club face squared up exactly like we wanted to, but we just put a very, very terrible swing. Just kind of left our weight back and hit down through the ground. All right. We got an 18-yard chip. We'd have to carry it to 13 yards. Got to hit it high. So I'd say it's got to be 20 yards at least. Ooh, sit. I'll take that. Not ideal to have to chip up and down for a bogey right there, but I will take that all day long, that is for sure. All right, we got to hit a good drive here. So that's off fairway down there. Really need to hit one in the fairway and all right. Got zero spin on that whatsoever. Zero spin. Hit it kind of weird off the club face, but oh well. 212, wind at our back, off a left hill lie. Got to get it started right and then drawing. I mean, got to hit the 5-iron smooth and with a draw. I mean, that's the only thing we can do, really. That's it. And that's what we wanted to do. Had a baby draw on it. Kind of started a little left where I wanted to, but it worked out. I mean, I'll take that all day long. All right, 19 and a half. Minus 5 is going to be 12 and a half. Gonna break pretty hard at the first half of this putt and then continue from there. Let's go there. All right, 12 and a half feet is what we have. right, 12.5 feet. It never had a chance. I even pushed it and still never had a chance. Curious what my path was. Oh, I didn't read my path there. Might have to change the sticker on the putter. All right. Need to hit a better drive this this hole. It's just weird. In real life, I went and played the other day, and I was hitting the drive really well. I was hitting just a little baby fade on everything. I feel like I'm making a very similar swing right now, but I mean, I very well could be coming through it just a little different. I don't know. That is the best drive I have put on it all day. Finished through the ball much better there. All right, 266, playing downhill a yard, so 265. Got water on the right. Have to be uber aggressive here, or unfortunately we won't make the cut. Obviously there's no cut, but all right. I'm gonna aim this over here by the bunker. We get a fade off that bunker and hit the front of the green, that ball will come right towards the hole. Oh, we hit that good too. Stay up. Damn. I mean, that could not have been hit any better. Shoot. Oh well, we gave it a run. I mean, pushed it a hair with some fade spin on it. Hit it like we wanted to. We just kind of pushed it a little further right than we wanted. We really wanted to start that left of the target line, and we started it right of the target line, which is why we missed it. Just right of the hole like that. Otherwise, we get that started on the target line or left of it. I think that stays up on the. All right, we're going to carry this at 43 with some spin, one hop, and stop it because we're on soft greens. All right, 43 yards is what we're looking at here, what we're aiming for. Nope, decelerated through it and took a lot of speed off of it. Dang it. All right, right, up one, needs to be left of the hole here. Slid it up the club face just a little bit. Dang it. We're not making any crazy big numbers, at least we haven't yet, but we're also not really giving ourselves very good looks for birdies to be able to make small numbers either. And that's what you got to make to be able to win these. All right, 4 feet, 2 inches. Just made too many bogeys and no birdies yet. And maybe we can turn around on this back nine That was kind of disappointing because we had a really good drive there. And for us to just completely lose that much, that kind of burns. I'd say our best bets here is probably a 3-wood. Try to hit just a smooth little draw into that wind and hope we can get just one down and in the fairway here. I hit a little fade instead of a draw, but that's all right. All right, got it in play. Got ourselves a good look at hitting the green. Just have to put a good swing on it. All right, uphill just a hair. Gonna break. I mean, it's the green's going left to right, wind's blowing left to right. So let's just hit it out here in the middle. Let the wind carry it back. Need to carry it at 138. I think is going to be a good number. So we carry this at 138 with the downhill, I think, and the up slope. I think 138 is a good number. No, don't fade too much. Faded it just a little more than we wanted to. Started it left of the target like we wanted to. Just our club to face the target, face the path wasn't quite where we needed it to be able to make a good stroke to make that ball just kind of not get pushed completely by the wind like that. But that's all right. All right, it's going pretty hard to the left. All right, I think 6 yards is probably a good number if we just hit it high and soft. 6 yards. Carried at 7, and I think it's going to work out just fine. 6 would have been better. We'll take it. All right, 226. It's going to play 224 with the wind. Carry this at 205. I think is probably a good number if we carry this 205 with that wind. We'll start it just left of the hole. All right, if we hit a good solid shot at 205, I think that's going to be the right number. We'll see how it works. Pushed it. Just didn't carry the number we wanted to because we pushed it, and of course, now we're going to be in trouble. Dang it. Not getting the club face squared up very well today. All right, got a lot of green to work with, luckily, so really we just kind of need to keep this a little low for a few seconds. On a right hill lie, up 22, which is going to shoot that ball out. Need to carry it 26 plus the uphill of 5, so it's 31 and deep rough. So we probably need to carry this like 40 yards, but we got to keep it low. All right, let's say 40. We'll call it 45 yards. Oh, it was too hard. Sit. Get lucky. All right, I'll take that. Hit it a little stronger than we wanted to, but we didn't leave it short. We have a putt it for par. You know, we just hit a terrible iron shot, so. See if we can put a good stroke on it, make a putt here. 18-9, it's going to play 15-9, so just about 16 feet. All right, 15 feet, 9 inches, what we need to hit it. Just not the right read. I think I had the right read the very first time that I was out there, and then I moved it back left. Did I push that? No, I hit it dead center. Felt like it was a good stroke. All right, see what we got here. 290 to the fairway. Need to play this up from the right side of the tee box and hit a big draw around this here. Playing uphill and into the wind, so probably need to hit it here. All right, see if we can hit a good drive here. And sorry, I was checking the score to the Spain Euro Cup game here just to see. I had a little parlay going, and that was on it. So just looking to see how it was doing. Oh, we pulled it. Get through the tree. All right, we might get lucky. No, we're not going to get lucky. We're going to be behind another tree, aren't we? No. Shoot. That last driver swing we put on, ball was probably one of the best ones we've hit in a while. 135, out of the rough, uphill, into the wind. So it's going to play 140. Really, I like it right there. Just hit it 140, probably 140, a little over 140 with a little draw, and I think we're good. So. Hey, we got a good birdie look. How simple is that? All right, 6 feet, 11 inches, so 7 feet, what we're looking at. Hey, we made a birdie. All right, sorry about that. I was trying to get me a sticker put on my putter so that way I can get my club path again. For some reason, I wasn't getting it there. All right, so we got some helping wind here. We might actually be able to make hit this green with this downhill. Feeling pretty good about this. Got some helping wind, got a downhill. Okay. Oh, we pushed it just a little bit. Hit the fade we wanted to, had the spin number we want to. Just kind of pushed it a little bit. Hit that one really good though. All right, it's 21.5 off a left hill lie down. I feel like I don't think that carrying this all the way to the green is the play with that downhill out of the rough. That ball's just going to run. So we may have to hit this into, all right, so maybe carry this like, maybe hit the 52 to keep it lower. And then once we keep it low, just kind of hoping that we can hit it hard enough to get it running because the fairways are soft. So we need to carry it like 16 yards because it's 21 to get up on the hill and we got to hit it in the hill. So I'd say 16 yards is probably a good number here. Ooh, man, I thought that was going to be a good play. I thought that fringe was going to, since that fairway's soft, I really thought it would kind of catch it a little softer and kill a lot of that speed and momentum, but I'll take that all day long. I don't know if I could have gotten that any closer from playing it the opposite way of trying to hit it high and soft out of the rough, especially on a downhill lie. But we wanted to carry it 16 yards, and we carried it 16 yards, so. All right, 17 feet and 2 inches. It's going to trickle to the left down until the last part of the putt. And then it's going to go back to the right, but it's only probably going to straighten it up more than it will break right, I would assume. But we're going to see here in a second. So 17 feet, 2 inches. There we go. Now we're making some birdies. 2 in a row. Let's go. See if we can't get this thing back to even. Make 3 more birdies in these last few holes, and got a long par 4 here. All right, let's see what we got. Definitely need to be in the left side of the fairway with that pin placement. So let's see if we can't just hit a good good shot high and let it ride the wind, hopefully. Oh, we turned it over. Not at all what we wanted to do. Dang it. That was such a terrible swing. Dang. Shoot. That, unfortunately, is not at all what we wanted to do. And now we just have a very difficult shot. We just got to try to save par here now. Just really try to get this as close to the green as possible. Yeah, I mean, I hit that 270 and it's only going to go 172. All right. Now we just got to get up and down for a little smooth par here. Need to carry this at we'll call it 77 yards. We want to carry this at 77 yards. Man, we hit that last ball good too. 158 ball speed, 270 carry. All right, 77 yards is our target number here. Wow, I killed that. Did not mean to do that. Holy moly, sit a lot. Spin. Wow, I hit that way harder than I wanted to. Brain fart there. All right. 55. It's going to play 49, say 48 and a half, whatever you want to call it. Not really a big difference there. All right. 49 feet. Huh. I'll take that all day for a 2-putt. Should have never been 50 feet away whenever I had a 60-degree wedge in my hand. And that was just a flat-out terrible mistake. All right, have to hit a good shot here. 137, a ton of wind behind our backs here, so I mean, I'd say really probably a 132 shot would be good. It's just got to be a little smooth 132 shot is all we need. Did not hit that good. Didn't put a good swing on it. Man, we've just been fighting this whole round. Haven't quite played well. But can't play well every round, right? All It's 16 degrees up, so it's going to land pretty soft, luckily. 6.9 right, and it's trickling right, so we really just need to get it in the circle. Landed at 6 yards after the upslope and the rough, so let's say 9 yards. Hit it high and soft with 9 yards of carry. All right, we'll take that. All right, need to put a much better swing on it than last hole. Last hole we tried to hit a fade and just didn't quite hit it well. So here we want to hit a draw. We just want to make sure we get through this ball here good. Don't hit the tree. Kick right for me. Kick right. There we go. I think one of the little holders, I've got a backdrop. I'm sure you couldn't hear that on the mic, but I've got a blackout curtain as a backdrop behind the screen to try to make it look a little better, look a little more vibrant. Try to take a lot of that light out of the back of it. And because of that, I have these little holders that hold the blackout curtain up on top. Of the enclosure up there. And on that enclosure, it's kind of thick, so it doesn't hold them on. I mean, it holds it, but it just kind of loosens every time something impacts the screen, and it just kind of comes off every once in a while. All right, so we got 248 up 4, so it's going to play 252 and win. We've got to hit this at the fat part of the green because we're not going to be able to carry this all the way to that green. Even if we did, it'd bounce off the back. So we want to hit a little draw here. Carry it probably 240. I'd say it's probably a good number. That was terrible. Man, we lost. Don't hit the cart path. That was just very bad swing. Very, very bad swing. Got it here and just dropped it. Just lost all of it. Never could get the club face square again. Which unfortunately sometimes happens. So, all right, 34. Got to hit it high. Really just need to carry it on the green. Want it to be here instead of left of it. All right, so 34. Got to carry it probably 38, I would guess, maybe 39. Just a high 39-yard shot. See if we can't get some fade spin on it, turn through it, and just try to hit some spin. Oh. Dang it. Shoot. All right. Man, we're really taking advantage of these par 4s today, aren't we? All right, I want to carry it 16 yards, raw number. And I think that would be pretty good. It might carry like a yard shorter than that, but wanted to try to hit high and soft, 16 yards. Carried it 15 and was a half yard short. mean, really, we hit it 15.2 and was a half yard short. I think if we carry that 16, we're right at the number. I mean, not really much better you can hit that, other than hitting a better chip in the first place from the first place we were and not being there ever at all. All right. Everything's going from right to left on the green. We've got some helping wind. If we can get this down and past that bunker, I feel like that'd be a really good spot to be. Oh, I did not feel like that I missed that right, but I mean, I pushed it, just got it inside, got stuck. Dang it. Not a good shot at all. Not a good shot at all. All right. 85 yards here. It's going to go left off this hill. Just hitting a little smooth 5-iron, just trying to get it moving in the right direction and get it up there on the green. I think that was a misread because I hit that one pretty decent. We're going to try to hit a stinger 2-iron low with a fade on it. Hit the stinger low with the fade, but we didn't have enough fade. And the left hill lie killed us. Oh well. All right, downhill, a hair right to left. Oops. It's not hitting. What in the world is going on here? All right, let's try this again. 79 on a downhill. Have to hit this better yardage wise than the last one I hit from 80 yards, that's for sure. Say if we carry it 77 again, I think we're in good shape. So that's our number, 77. No, didn't get it enough. Hit a little chunky, kind of behind the ball. And I mean, if we hit it 77, 12 yards further, that would have put us just past the hole probably. All right, 31 feet. not at all what we were looking to play like, but you know what? It is what it is. That right there is atrocious. That is not any better. I mean, that's not a bad number, but we definitely have to have a much better, got to be much more consistent. All right, guys. Well, I greatly appreciate it. Anybody comes and joins in, I appreciate it. It wasn't the round we wanted to have, but it is what it is. Have a good one.